Hi, everyone. Welcome to our LinkedIn Live. Today, I've got Zahid again, the founder of Conzia, joining us to talk about the 3 biggest mistakes new e-commerce entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them. So Zahid has built and scaled multiple online businesses to 7 figures, and he's here to just share some hard-earned lessons with us. So welcome, Zahid. Thanks for chatting with me.
Yeah, thanks Ashley for having me.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's get right into it. We'll start with the big one, inventory. A lot of new store owners really struggle with stock management. So, can you maybe share a time when you made a major mistake with inventory?
Yeah, so the way I advise, if you are a first time seller, so you don't need to go after the model which is inventory based selling. So what you can do is you can pick up a product and sell it on drop shipping basis. So drop shipping means that you don't need to buy the product in advance. So you can directly ship it from the supplier to the end customer once you get the order. Because you are a new seller, of course you are going to make a lot of mistakes. But my biggest mistake was I was very motivated and very energized from one product, and I launched that product and bought 50,000 units in stock, and in the end the product did not work out, and I had to dispose of all my inventory. So I suggest that you need to buy inventory only at the stage when you are making at least 10,000 per month in sales from your online store, which is built on drop shipping. So don't go after inventory based business model. Start with drop shipping, keep it simple, and once you have enough confidence and enough knowledge that this store is working, you can launch on inventory based business model.
Okay. And then for someone that's kind of like launching their new store, what's the best way to test a product or product demand before investing heavily in inventory?
Yeah, so my favorite is that I pick up a product and then I start paid ads right away. So what I do is I go on Instagram, I go on Facebook, I launch video ads and test the product from 4 to 6 weeks. And I try to figure out in the quickest possible way if the product is going to be profitable in the long term. If the product is profitable in 4 to 6 weeks and I can see that I can scale this product with paid ads, I keep it and I continue advertising it. Otherwise, I just remove it from the store and I launch more products.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. Um, And a lot of entrepreneurs right now are just trying to figure everything out on their own. So was that, what was the turning point when you realized I might need a mentor?
So I learned it the hard way. So what I did is I tried to learn everything on my own. If you are an online seller, you need a very good online store. You can build it up on Shopify, like with templates. But if you want that your store really stands out, you need to invest in design. You need to invest in marketing. You need to learn a lot of things that can make you successful, because competition is also uh, very intense on Shopify marketplace, because everyone is trying to sell online. So it is going to take you a long time to learn everything. So I did it like this way, and during that process I lost a lot of money as well, because I tried to learn everything. I tried to experiment with ad campaigns. So my advice is, if you are serious about your online business, if you want to make it successful, you just need to hire an agency or a mentor who can help you build up, so at least up till 10,000, 20,000 per month in sales. And once you see it is working, you can start learning on your own, and then you can leave your job and transition from like 9 to 5 to an online seller.
Okay. Yeah, I do think some people hesitate to invest in mentorship, maybe because of cost or skepticism. How do you find the right mentor who actually adds value?
Yeah, so the thing is, you don't need to break your bank account if you want to work with a mentor. So you can get someone who can help you on a weekly basis or on monthly basis. There are a few points that are very important. For example, someone who has run ad campaigns already, and he knows, like what kind of mistakes can cost you a lot of money. So he can look into your ad campaigns. He can check how optimizations can be done. So it can be, like a few hours every month. So you don't need to really break your bank account, or you don't need to work with a mentor that costs, like 10,000, 20,000 per month. So this should not be the case. So get someone who really knows how these things work, and then he can have, a second, I would say, like he can supervise you, he can hold you accountable. For example, he can check what exactly you are doing, what exactly is working, when what exactly is not working. And these things can save you a lot of time, lot of money, and then they can make you successful in the long term.
Right. I do feel like entrepreneurship often comes with this kind of do it all yourself mindset that we were just talking about. So when you started, can you tell me a bit more about how that was the approach that you took?
Yeah. So obviously, for example, if I am leaving my full-time job and I don't have any income, I will try to learn everything on my own. That is exactly what I did back then, like it was 6 years ago. Um, so I suggest that start hiring people once you see you are crossing 2,000, 3,000 per month in sales. Or if you are not making it at all, then hire someone right away. So the Shopify stores can be built up very quickly by Shopify developers. If you do it on your own, you have to learn everything, and you have to, like go through the process, and you might feel, like demotivated, because if you are having a full-time job, you don't have so much time to invest. Um, so design is very important as well. For example, if you want that your Shopify store stands out, you need to invest in design. Ads management is also very important. So if you are running ads, you are getting no results, there are no sales coming in, you need to think about, if this is something that I really want to learn, if I want to keep spending money on ads, keep burning money on ads, or I want to work with someone who can help me a bit, who can help me figure it out how it works. So investing some money with agencies or with a mentor, they will eventually pay you off, because if you can get a proof of concept that this business model is for you, this is working, you can do a lot of things. You can continue working with your well-paid job. You can take some money from your fixed salary and then reinvest this money back into your online store. And I see it as an investment. I see people, like going on holidays, spending $5,000, $10,000, like on expensive holidays, I definitely suggest, if you are serious, if you want that your online store works, skip one holiday, invest some money into your online business, and then make it successful. And one online store can buy you, like hundreds of holidays if it is successful.
Right, right. Is there a specific first kind of role or task? I mean, I know you mentioned working with others when trying to kind of launch that, but is there a specific task that you'd recommend maybe new entrepreneurs delegate to free up their time?
So the as if you are a 9 to 5 employee, so if you have this job pressure that you have to show up to your job every day, then you are left with only, like weekends, and that is very, very tough. So my my suggestion is that don't spend months in just learning that how to build a great online store. Don't spend months in learning how you can create good designs. Just hire freelancers or an agency, work with them, pay them some money. They can help you they can help you build a quick store. They can find you best selling products. And what you can do is, after you get everything set up, so you can run ads on your own, or you can ask the agency to set these ads up for you. And after the store sales are coming in, you can learn how to optimize ads, how to process your orders, how to maintain your Shopify store on regular basis. Then if the things are set up in the right way, the store is making some money. If the sales are coming in, then it will be, like a usual job that you can do the things on regular basis. You can keep learning, but if you see sales coming in, it will give you a lot of motivation. So my advice is, if you are starting out, you don't know, like what online store is, how Shopify works, how dropshipping works, how to find best selling products, partner up with an agency, partner up with a mentor, and you can speed this up. You can get to results very quickly.
I completely agree. That's very, very insightful. I just have one last question for you. Is it possible to build $1 million store on Shopify?
It is possible. It is not going to happen in the first month. You need to understand Shopify dropshipping is just like any other business model. You need to test out a lot of products. But the reality is, Shopify has produced 10,000 plus millionaires who are just working from their living room, or who are just working, part time. They are managing multi-million dollar stores. They are making good money. This is reality, but you have to go through the process. You need to fail in the start for sure. Not every product that you will launch will be successful. Not every store that you will build will be $1 million store. But if you are consistent, if you have, like a real drive that you want to be an online seller, you want to have this freedom that you can work from anywhere you want, you want to have this freedom that you can travel anytime you want, stay in this game, learn, iterate, fail, eventually you can build up $1 million business. That is definitely possible.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks again for joining us, Zahid. And to those listening, if you found this valuable, be sure to check out Conzia's other socials. I'll be sure to drop those links here, and maybe share this with someone launching their e-commerce journey. All right, we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Ashley. Thanks for having me.